Hey everyone, Skylinks here, bringing you another video review. Today we're going to be doing a DC Universe's Classics review, and that will be of Wave 3, Figure 3, Nightwing. A little information about Nightwing, if you don't know too much about him. Nightwing is actually Dick Grayson, the original Robin. After being with Batman for so many years, him and Batman had a falling out, which caused Dick Grayson to find his own persona and to become his own man, thus becoming Nightwing. He's been on such teams as the Outsiders and the Titans. He is often considered the heart and soul of the DC universe. Now, much like his mentor, Batman, he doesn't have any superpowers. However, he does have phenomenal special abilities, such as being an amazing acrobat, probably the best in the DC universe, second only to Batman in fighting skill, an excellent detective, a part-time cop, and an excellent escape artist. Now, onto the figure itself. Nightwing comes with two accessories, and I'll show those right away. And we can get this box out of the way because there's nothing that you haven't already seen. It comes with two Screamer sticks, as seen here. They're kind of short, but it's okay. And they can fit promptly on his back right here, so you can store them, which is a nice little addition. Now, Nightwing is obviously in black and blue. The thing about the Nightwing figure that works so well with him is you don't need to put too much detailing into him because he's pretty much all black, and the detail that you would put in the blue would take away from the figure. He has a great sculpted head with the face mask on there and the hair kind of sticking out, which is nice. Articulation-wise, bends at the feet, bends at the knees, quadricep turns, leg goes out and up, waist spins, abdomen moves, arm goes up, bends the arm, bend the elbow, and the head has good articulation. He's fairly tight, however, in his head he's very, very loose. He can hold the extreme sticks very well too, depending on where you want to put them in the hand. It's a very stable figure too. He holds up pretty well. Now, again, like I said, he doesn't need too much shadow and detail in the body because that would take away from the blue, and you obviously don't need any shadow and detail in the black. It's a very, very, very well sculpted figure. So let's actually put him into a dynamic pose, and I will talk about the figure itself. Okay, here's Nightwing in a nasty looking pose, so we can get some good in-close looks at him. I have nothing but praise for this figure, and here's the reasons why. One is Nightwing's just an awesome character, and the mold is well done. It has a good build to it, awesome posabilities, as which much of the DC Universe classic line has, and he's by far one of the best thus far. Now, his greatest advantage, and sometimes his disadvantage, is he's mostly black, with very little blue, so you're not going to put too much shadow and detail on him, which is okay, because it would take away from the color that he does have. The Extreme Six is a nice addition, and the ability to put him on his back for storage is very nice too. The sculpt of the head is very, very well done. And I have to say, this is the best Nightwing figure that I've seen in a long time. Now, that comes to my next point, and that would be Nightwing figures as a whole. Nightwing seems to be a very rare figure in any kind of genre. Actually, the most common figure that I've seen of Nightwing is the Batman-Superman series. Finding the Hush figure is like trying to find the Holy Grail. It's impossible. And other Nightwing figures tend to be just almost as equally as rare. So this is what I'm going to say to you. The DC Classic line is going to get rare real quickly. You know, you can find them online for a good amount of price now, and you probably can find them in stores if you're lucky. But within a month or two, they're going to be incredibly hard to find. And in addition to that, Nightwing, he's going to become incredibly hard to find. So I'm going to tell you to pick him up for two reasons. Reason one is because Nightwing is just going to be a ridiculously rare figure. He always has been. He always will be. It's just his nature. I don't know why. Probably because he's such a popular character. Second reason is he's just one of the best figures in the whole entire series. I have to say he's up there with the Green Lantern, Etrigan, and Orion. He's just beautifully molded, and he has perfectly proportioned body, and the posability is just bar none awesome. So I highly, highly suggest picking this up. Even if you're not a Nightwing fan, just for the pure rarity of it, it's worth getting. Now, I found him in stores along with a Robin figure, and I bought both. Finding him online, he's going to cost a little bit more money on Amazon. which I believe is $20 to $30 because he is rare to find. However, on eBay, I think he's around $10 and he's a little bit cheaper. But still, I suggest picking him up. There's really no faults to this figure. I have found no faults. The detailing is nice. The mold is nice. No, you don't need the shadowing with him, which is good because it keeps him simple and it keeps him nice. So again, like I said, I highly, highly suggest picking this guy up, especially if you want to finish the Solomon Grundy set. Seems like the Wave 3 figures tend to be the rarest. Even though they're the most recent out, they're kind of hard to find. With that said, this is Skyline, so I'm going to say peace out for now and pick up this figure.